heavyweight boxing champion Audley Harrison and TV quiz show star Sean Wallace are among a host of celebrities appearing in a new film about life in northwest London. The short film, entitled Stories of Brent, features local people reflecting on living in the borough. It premieres this Friday, ahead of which is a short clip of what's in store.
I've seen, fantastic changes in Brent. It's turned into a sort of a cosmopolitan, multicultural, ethnically diverse borough, and it's just a fantastic place to live.
It's about lack of opportunities why people do the things that they do. And so how do you create opportunities when you have a beautiful place like this? Obviously there's a lot of people working, you've got properties being built up, but people need to be inspired.
I try to actually inspire the next generation in terms of hopefully being like me and, surpassing my achievements.
When I grew up in Stonebridge, we used to have these community parties.
Now, the documentary is by Brent Housing Partnership, as part of Brent Council's Love Where You Live campaign. And Peter Nugent from the organisation joins me this evening. Peter, very good to have you with us.
Thanks for having me.
We saw two famous faces there. Who else can we expect to see in the film?
Rachel Yankee will be in it, I'll be in it, and just a whole host of people from Brent.
Why was this a film you wanted to make, bringing together not just some of the famous faces that we can see now, but also a range of people that live in the borough?
Yeah, just a way of showcasing what kind of talent we have in the borough. So obviously we've got quite a few famous people, but it's also just showcasing the normal people and what extraordinary things they do. And I think there's over 100 people featured in the film. So yeah, it's just a great way to show that you can do something, and hopefully it'll just inspire a few more people to get more involved.
It might come as a surprise to some to hear that this is ultimately a Brent Council initiative. Why did the council want to make a film telling this story? Why is that the best way to get this message across?
Well, it's one of the things funded by funded by BHP's community fund, and it's one of those things that they don't have to do as a housing partnership, but try and fund projects that bring the community together. We've got one of the most diverse boroughs in London, if not the most diverse borough in London, and it's just a way to bring everyone together and just to showcase what we have in store for everyone.
Is there a sense that Brent has a bit of a bad rep and it needs to be perhaps kind of given a bit of a fresh coat of paint?
Yeah, I think a little bit. Sometimes if you ever read the Brent and Kilburn Times, there's quite a few negative stories, and they go quite viral on social media and stuff. So it's also a good way of showing that there are some really good people, and the majority of people are quite good, and you can't just let a few bad eggs kind of ruin the image.
How good a part does the film play in changing those perceptions?
Well, I think quite well. There's well over 100 people in there, all sorts of backgrounds, from young to old, different, multi-faith. You've got really famous people to just your next door neighbour, So I think everyone can take something away from it.
The film premieres, I think I'm right saying, on Friday. What have you got plans?
Yeah, we've got a big launch event at the Civic Centre. Unfortunately, I won't be there, but Rachel Yankee, the vice chair of Brent Housing Partnership's board, and a whole host of other people will be there to kind of kick it all off.
Is that public? Can anyone come along and to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Well, Peter, thank you very much indeed for coming and telling us about it, and best of luck with it. Sounds like a great project. Next, still to come.